Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an energy check-in love reading for my dearest Cancers. Cancer, we're going to take a look at the person most on your mind or your current situation. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my dearest Cancers for their highest and greatest good. And before we get started, I just wanted to thank you all so much for all the love and support that you show this channel. My Cancers out there, you mean the world to me. All right, so we have the Five of Cups. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries, or maybe you have those signs in your chart. Their true intentions, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and we have the Justice card, Libra and energy. All right, what I'm not loving here, Cancer, is their true intentions are showing up as the Knight of Swords in reverse. So it could be that this person is just feeling a little bit confused, but I actually don't like this because I do feel the Knight of Swords, when he shows up in reverse, is somebody who is a little bit disingenuous, to say the least. Also quite self-absorbed. So I would be careful with this person, possibly a Libra, Scorpio, or Aries. They are coming back around, and I do think that this is going to make you stop and think. I believe there's going to be conflict here for you in your dealings with this person. I feel with the Five of Cups, Cancer, this is someone who's left you with a void, left you feeling disappointed. For some of you, this person was making you feel not good enough. I don't know if they were breadcrumbing you or they just weren't honoring your worth and your value. A lot of you, I feel this is definitely a connection where, it wasn't making you feel good, or it was hurtful. It's more than a disappointment that I'm picking up on. This person has not let you go, but I'm not loving this person's energy, Cancer, with the Scorpionic energy in reverse. We'll get into that in a second, but your overall messages here, the Five of Cups. Yeah, there's been a breakup here. Some of you work with this person, or you did work with this person. The Three of Pentacles is a reminder, Cancer, that everything's working out for your highest and your greatest good. The Three of Pentacles tells me like you two are very compatible, and I want to say on paper, right? You two might have like a compatible birth chart, or you might have very similar signs in your birth chart is what I'm getting, but I feel in practice there's something that's a little bit off, and I do think this person's going to try to come in and work things out, but there's something that they don't want to tell you, or they don't want you to know, either about a third party or their true intentions. They're definitely somebody I'm not really trusting. And the reason for that is this Scorpio energy in reverse. This is somebody who has a tendency to be jealous. They're secretive. They can be resentful. It also can be a manipulative energy. This is also, when Scorpios, feel either defensive or, they shoot to kill, basically, okay? And of course, I don't condone any violence on this channel, but I feel like this person, when they get angry, also with the Knight of Swords in reverse, they probably say things that are a little bit, or they say things that are really rude, or they say things to deliberately hurt you or to hurt others. And I don't know how you can emotionally trust somebody like that will use what they know about you to shoot you down or pick you apart if they're feeling defensive or triggered. That's what I'm getting from this person. And I'm not loving their intentions, Cancer, for you, to be honest. Now, of course, I'm not knocking all Scorpios. I myself have strong Scorpio placements, but I'm getting a manipulative energy off of this person more than anything. They have made a decision. They want to get something off their chest, but I don't think they're going to tell you the truth. They want to get something off their chest, but I'm almost getting because they want to have the last word, or they want you to see their side of the story. I'm not sure this is the type of person that puts themselves in your shoes, Cancer. They are going to try to make this work with you. Okay, this person is burdened, I want to say, by this ending with you, but to be honest, Cancer, the energy that I'm getting is this person is burdened by the fact that you're not chasing them, because they know that you're triggered. They know that you're angry. They know that you probably won't take a risk or a leap of faith towards them. All right, because of either the way they've treated you, or possibly they moved in a direction with a third party. Yeah, this person's waiting to see you, though, Virgo energy. This person's waiting to see you. They can't wait to see you. Again, some of you might work with this person, so they're hoping your shifts align, or they can't wait to see you the next day or on Monday or whatever it might be. But the Hermit card, they know that you're in an analysis paralysis energy here. And I think because they're hiding something from you, Cancer, and I think a lot of you, they're hiding something having to do with a third party, or there's some guilt or shame or remorse around the way that they treated you. They may feel like you're over analytical at times. Don't let this person gaslight you though, Cancer. Yeah, and Taurus energy. See, this person knows that you're a good person, Cancer. They know that you're dependable. They know that you're reliable. I think they've done this. Their behavior is making you feel less than confident is what I'm getting. I also feel that you are dependable, you're reliable. They see you as someone who's either marriage material or somebody looking for a long-term commitment. They see that with you. Taurus and Libran energy, a lot of Venusian energy, so a lot of romance. They see you as generally a very balanced person. But this person knows, Cancer, that you've been that you're less than confident here, that you're in your head about them. Be careful, because this might be somebody who gets off on, pushing your buttons, trying to figure out what makes you feel tick. And I feel like you're generally normally balanced person. I don't think this person is, Cancer. To be honest, I think this person is somebody who has some serious baggage, or maybe some abuse in their history, or they're triggered by the fact that you're very love and light, that you're very balanced, that you hold space for them. A lot of you, you've probably given them a few chances here is what I'm getting. They are coming back around for another chance. They do want to get something off their chest, but I don't feel like it's the truth though. I don't think they want to tell you the truth. It's like they want to win here is what I'm getting. So I'm picking up on a very distorted masculine energy here. Their true intentions are the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yep. This person, they're chaotic. This person thrives on chaos, and that comes from somebody who has unhealed wounds. Cancer, this person might get bored very quickly or easily in relationships that are healthy, because they view healthy relationships without jealousy, without the fighting, without the breakup and makeup sex. They see a relationship without that as boring. And that's because they're used to chaos. They were raised in chaos or abuse, or that's what's in their nervous system, and that's how they've learned to love. This person brings chaos and drama, and they thrive on it, and they want to pull you into that, Cancer. So I want you to be very careful. Yeah, they're coming in with an apology. Okay, I do feel that this is a very tough karmic lesson here, Cancer, for you. They're coming in with an apology. This is what you're not seeing, but their true intentions are, they might be, if they're with somebody else, for example, they're getting bored over there. They definitely miss you. They definitely miss what you give them, what you offer them, what you bring to this connection. Your advice is Libran energy. Your advice here is to be tactful, to stay in your high vibrational energy, stay diplomatic. Maybe some of my Cancers, you want to hear this person out. I do feel they're quite confrontational, and I do think that they're going to say and do things that are going to be quite triggering for you, Cancer. So just be aware of that. Yeah, but they're not here to offer you stability. They're not here to offer you stability, Cancer, unfortunately. I'm hearing with the King of Cups, this is a very, very powerful message here, Cancer, to love yourself. Love yourself first. Yeah, there's a reason to pump the brakes here, Cancer. There's absolutely a reason to pump the brakes here. I think this feels like it's a very karmic situation. And I've never gotten a message louder and clearer than this King of Cups saying, this is you. Love yourself first, Cancer. This person's going to bring instability back into your life. And you know who I'm talking about. Those of you who know, you know. I know you're just like, yep, I already knew that. Thank you for the confirmation. All right, let's see, Cancer. What are the messages that you need to hear? Advice and guidance, please, for my dear Cancers. Accept your blessings. Believe that the door of abundance is waiting for you. The clearer the goals, the quicker you'll get there. Yeah, absolutely. You do have abundance. You have blessings waiting for you, Cancer. That's because of your hard work, your dedication, your codes of conduct, your work ethic, who you are as a person. I mean, both in work, career, but also in relationships. So I do see that you have a blessing coming your way, but I don't think it's with this person. All right. All is flowing. So some of my Cancers, you need to get near water. That's going to be very healing for you. If you don't already live near, near water, near a body of water, it might be really beneficial for you to go like a walk in the woods, to dip your feet in a creek or in a river if you can. If you can get to the sea, really important message to really just like, you need to get your bare feet in the water, Cancer. And if you don't have access to that, it may be, doing like a meditative cleanse in the shower, I'm feeling is going to be really important for you. Spirit saying that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. If you don't feel good in your current circumstances, it's only to show you contrast, which will allow you to move towards what does feel good. Yeah. And that's absolutely the purpose of this connection, this karmic connection, because I'm sure when it was good, Cancer, it felt really good, but I don't think this person can. I think they're disingenuous with you. I don't think they can keep up a healthy connection. They get bored. They need the drama. They need the chaos. They need that jealousy. I don't think this is in alignment with you, but Spirit saying there's something here to celebrate. Stop finding holes in your success or a reason to undermine it. You deserve to celebrate yourself and your accomplishments. And I do feel a lot of my Cancers, this person may have really tried to take you down a peg, because I'm seeing that you're quite successful in your career, or you're about to be. It's another message coming through here, Cancer, loud and clear. Some of you, you're thinking about switching jobs, changing jobs, companies, starting something online. Spirit saying go for it with career transition, because you are going to absolutely have abundance and success. Because it popped out here with that Taurus energy where I had to start talking about your work ethic and your career. And so I'm seeing my Cancers doing very, very well. You may be getting a new job offer or raise or promotion here. Spirit saying walk in stillness, Cancer. There's no choice to make right now. Just be still. You don't always need to join in or jump into action. Yeah, beautiful. There's nothing that you need to do except for continue on your path here, Cancer. I'm not going to continue reading about this person, what they like about you, things like that, because I feel like the message is very loud and clear that this was meant to show you contrast. And this King of Cups is just so poignant. He came through very loud for me. Love yourself, Cancer. This is about loving yourself and knowing when to walk away or to leave a particular situation. And I think you already know that. Let's see who is coming your way, though, because I do see that there's a love offer coming your way, maybe something sweet developing in another area. Most likely it's not at work is what I'm hearing, especially if this person was at work. All right, but we'll see. Who are my Cancers meant to be with here? Who are my Cancers meant to be with? Oh, yeah. Final outcome. Possibly a Libra. Ruled by Venus, they enjoy beauty. Fairness and harmony in relationships is important to them. Okay, somebody who may be a secret admirer or somebody who might be hanging back right now, Cancer. All right, so they're in a bit of a passive energy. Okay, we have your ex, somebody possibly from your past, but I'm actually reading it as this person. So you definitely have a choice here, Cancer. Choose wisely. All right, trust your intuition. You have somebody very passionate or will be very passionate about you, but they're kind of playing this passive role, and they may have strong water in their chart, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And it is somebody who's quite creative. So this Libran energy is somebody who maybe they're an artist, maybe they're a musician, or they just have really strong creative tendencies. I feel that music is really important to this person. They're showing me musical notes. So whether they play an instrument or they're just they're very inspired by music. They probably have a huge niche music collection is what I'm hearing. That's this new person. Let's see how else my Cancers will be able to identify this person. All right, they may have an odd numbered birth year. Maybe they like to wear jewelry or rings. This person may give you a ring, Cancer. I'm not talking about like an engagement ring, but if it's somebody you already know, maybe they've given you they showed me it's kind of funny because, maybe it's not the ring of your dreams, but they're showing me like a ring that comes in like a plastic ball that you can get at a grocery store. So it might have been like a ring pop. Or they might have given you like a ring that they found that was really cute. I'm seeing like a pinky ring for some of you. Maybe it didn't fully fit. All right, let's see. And this person goes by a nickname. And they may have 3 siblings, okay, or come from a larger family. And this person has lost a loved one within the last year. I'm actually feeling it may not be a parent though, or it might be like a really good friend who unfortunately crossed over early. Again, that's not going to be for all of you. All right, Cancers, let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. All right, so Spirit's telling you this is someone that you're going to, this is somebody who's around you or going to be around you. Like, it doesn't feel like it's going to be an online connection. This is someone, I don't think it's someone you work with, but it could be somebody you meet with through friends or is a friend of yours, maybe a friend of the family, maybe someone who's been a long-time friend for you. Dreams come true, Cancer. Have faith. Your rainbow will come smiling through. Okay, and yeah, self-love. There's that King of Cups energy. I almost never have read, I don't think, the King of Cups so loudly and so clearly as a self-love card. But it's about loving yourself, Cancer. Recognizing this other connection provides you contrast, what you don't want, basically. And you have this unexpected Libran energy coming your way. Again, it doesn't necessarily mean they're a Libra sun, moon, or rising, but they just embody this Venusian energy, Cancer. This is what you need to focus on. This is what you need to hold space for. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm sticking to it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it, Cancer. All right, my lovely Cancers. I love you so much. Again, thank you so much for the love and support you always show my channel. If these messages do resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light, my dear Cancers. Take care.